to Community Connection. Amy Green, Susan Myers Pike at Coastal Premier Properties, and we are here with David Greenberger from 1031 Exchange Advantage. And we are thrilled to have David here and explain to you some of the tax savings you can have by doing a 1031 exchange. So David, why don't you start and just give us an idea of who your typical client is?
Okay, well first let me tell you why anyone would want to do a 1031.
That's great.
The real reason is they want to sell their real estate, but they don't want to pay the taxes that are associated with it. And the taxes have gone up this year, so it's a big, big chunk of change. So not everybody qualifies, but that's where we can help them. The people that generally qualify are people who are not using the property as their primary residence any longer. So if it was their primary residence and they moved out, they're fine. If it's a vacation property or even if it's a place they're living in but there's a home office or some business purpose at the property, that's fine, as long as it's not exclusively their primary residence. Rental properties are great, second homes, if they're using it within the rules, which we can tell them about, and obviously any commercial or investment property is a perfect thing for exchange. But the big benefit is they can sell the property, they can get into something else that's more economical or going to grow in value, and they can save the taxes that they would have had to pay.
That's awesome.
And we're seeing more of them as property values are increasing, because over the last couple of years, they kind of went away. They were big, 10 years ago.
Absolutely. Our business has grown dramatically from April on out. We're the biggest we've been now this month since 2007.
Wow.
So after 6 years, it's come back, and it's just for that reason. There's higher taxes, but it's also the appreciation is back. So for every $100,000 you make, you'd normally give up $30,000 to the government.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do the exchange, you keep the $100,000.
Yeah.
So you can see investing the whole $100,000 into something else is going to be leveraging your money and improving your investments.
And everybody's looking for tax savings.
Yes.
So,
And that's an excellent point, because what other investment can you think of where you can make money and invest it all back again without paying a dime?
Oh, David, one thing I wanted to ask you, and I know this is a myth now because I've talked to you, but I think I remember that you had to exchange like property for like property, and you don't have to do that anymore.
No. They
So-
changed the rules on that. So
so
you can
cool.
sell anything and buy anything else. It doesn't matter whether it's the same kind of property or not.
As long as it's not your personal residence. So you could buy
Right.
an apartment building and you're selling a condo.
Piece of
However-
land for,
Land.
the Empire State Building.
Like-
It doesn't matter.
Well, I was going to say like my clients did, but they didn't buy the Empire State Building.
Oh.
But yeah, we've got a couple things going with you right now, and they're very happy. So
Perfect.
yeah, so that's great.
yeah. And
Perfect.
if somebody watching wants to get more information,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
how do they do that?
Okay, they should get in touch with you guys, and you'll connect them with me, because if they do exchange, they'll be able to get a discount by going back to your firm. And then we'll have consultation with them at no cost and see whether it works for them and plan it out. And then when they're ready to move on and sell the property, they'll come back to you guys.
Great.
Awesome.
Great.
Thanks for joining us today, and see you next time.